Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines. Qatar Energy's CEO and State Minister for Energy Affairs has said that Iranian attacks have knocked out 17% of Qatar's liquefied natural gas export capacity, causing an estimated $20 billion in lost annual revenue. Saad Al-Kaabi said 2 of Qatar's 14 LNG trains and one of its 2 gas-to-liquids facilities were damaged in the unprecedented strikes. The repairs will sideline 12.8 million tonnes per year of LNG for 3 to 5 years. He said state-owned Qatar Energy will have to declare force majeure on long-term contracts for up to 5 years for LNG supplies bound for Italy, Belgium, South Korea and China due to the 2 damaged trains. On the other hand, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that he believes pipelines should be built to transport Middle East oil and gas across the Arabian Peninsula and up to Israeli ports to avoid threats by Iran in the Hormuz Strait and other Gulf waters. He told a press conference that Tehran no longer has the capacity to enrich uranium, seeking, during the 45-minute event, to defend his country's military operations, even as its attacks on Iran's South Pars field inspired tit-for-tat strikes on energy plants across the Gulf. US President Donald Trump has drawn a parallel between US strikes on Iran and Japan's 1941 attack on Pearl Harbor, as he defended the war he launched against Tehran while meeting Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi in Washington. Takaichi's eyes widened and she shifted in her chair as Trump, seated beside her in the Oval Office, evoked the moment that drew the US into World War II. US President Donald Trump has waived the Jones Act for 60 days to ease rising oil prices. The move allows foreign ships to carry fuel and other resources between US ports. The White House says the step is aimed at stabilizing supply chains amid disruptions linked to the Iran conflict. The US is also releasing oil from its strategic reserves to ease market pressure. Meanwhile, President Trump has warned Israel not to repeat strikes on Iranian energy infrastructure. The comments come as tit-for-tat attacks on energy sites sent oil prices sharply higher. Trump also said he does not plan to deploy additional US troops to the region. US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says strikes on Iran's Karg Island have given Washington control over the country's fate. During a briefing, he said US war objectives remain unchanged since the conflict began. The Pentagon says around 7,000 targets have been hit inside Iran so far. It also claims dozens of Iranian naval assets, including submarines, have been destroyed. On the other hand, the US State Department has approved potential arms sales worth over $16.5 billion to Middle East allies. The package includes missiles, drones, radar systems, and F-16 upgrades for the UAE, Kuwait, and Jordan. The move comes as the war with Iran intensifies and energy infrastructure remains under attack. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.